The beat back like a DJ. Swag team empire, all my niggas aim high, that's a slogan. Baddie, bae, you a baddie. You a baddie, bae, you a baddie. Baddie, bae, you a baddie. You a baddie, bae, you a baddie. Scratch that, you a bad bitch. You a bad bitch cause you're not average. You a bad bitch cause you're so mad thick. You a bad bitch, come and jump on this dick. Cause I'm tryna blow like Al-Qaeda. Dressing all black like Darth Vader. Tryna get the power like a generator. Do it all for the fucking flavor. So I tell my head, baby you party chick fine. And I'm so happy cause I know that you be mine. Take your clothes off cause the body is divine. But baby don't do it for the vine. Got her going down like she digging in the mine. Got her going down cause she digging on my shine. Got her going down, she a 10 but she gotta live a night. She ain't staying for the night. I don't like your niggas, Uncle Ruckus, no relation. Is that your girl cause I'm tryna have relations. Wallet thicker than a bubble, what a revelation. Young fly nigga, man, I need a vacation. Baddie, bae, you a baddie. You a baddie, bae, you a baddie. Baddie, bae, you a baddie. You a baddie, bae, you a baddie. Scratch that, you a bad bitch. You a bad bitch cause you're not average. You a bad bitch cause you're so mad thick. You a bad bitch, come and jump on this dick.
Oh, baby, please don't go. Oh, baby, please don't go. Oh, baby girl, what's your name, what's your number? Yeah. Only like girls with a big body bumper. Yeah. Oh, baby girl, what's your name, what's your number? Yeah. I see you swagging and rocking my jumper. Yeah. Na 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 na. Oh, baby, please don't go. Oh, baby, please don't go.
Baddie, bae, you a baddie. You a baddie, bae, you a baddie. Baddie, bae, you a baddie. You a baddie, bae, you a baddie. Scratch that, you a bad bitch. You a bad bitch cause you're not average. You a bad bitch cause you're so mad thick. You a bad bitch, come and jump on this dick. Karma, rotation, infiltration. Couple brothers been through probation. I'm chilling with the Caucasian. She's telling me I'm black Jamaican. Where I say? Flights to Barbados, I'm so contagious. All the man them wanna pray me. Ex-girl wanna see me. We move like Vandulu, no voodoo. Vandulu, no voodoo. Don't you wanna take it easy like Drizzy. Baddie, bae, you a baddie. You a baddie, bae, you a baddie. Baddie, bae, you a baddie. You a baddie, bae, you a baddie. Scratch that, you a bad bitch. You a bad bitch cause you're not average. You a bad bitch cause you're so mad thick. You a bad bitch, come and jump on this dick. This is my thing, where's your thing? This is my thing, where's your thing? She's calling me mister, cause I'm fucking on a sister. Looking like her on the Insta. But this is my thing, where's your thing? This is my thing, where's your thing? This is my thing, where's your thing? Yeah. I'ma do it like yeah. I'ma do it like yeah. Swag team in this bitch like yeah.
You ain't sick like Penfold, take no better than Avengers Assemble. Straight up grease, Penfold instrumental. Straight up grease, Penfold instrumental. You ain't sick like Penfold, take no better than Avengers Assemble. Straight up grease, Penfold instrumental. Straight up grease, Penfold instrumental. Man, I feel like Kane, I'm a guest. Show me respect, I'm over handling tests. Headshot, we game above next. Got to give you the ISIS effect, cause when I smell death, Reaper, it's your soul life I'm to collect. Straight fire like when Cole Vue's on deck. I'm about to be next. Bars, equipped with a flow that's totally yes. It's all about steps. Man, been doing this for time, I ain't vets. Who want to test? Get that hot 16, I'm in our target, my friends, so please come correct. Cause the heat that grip will do more than a man's flesh.
Yeah, I said man, I feel like hey, no one gets me while you give me that play-doh effect. See, man, I'm going up on another level, they really want the medals to get best pay your respects. I ain't trying to delay the effect from a shot, that's why niggas are aiming your head. I quit with Alizé from a friend and a bitch, I raised from an 8 to a 10. I'm trying to get away from the ends of performing places I get paid to attend. I tell y'all straight, if I take the piss, commit to the game, cause sure I'll take it again. More money, more paper than them. More money, more paper than them. Don't take no offense, but I see cracks in your armor, so you better start papering them.
You ain't sick like Penfold, take no better than Avengers Assemble. Straight up grease, Penfold instrumental. Straight up grease, Penfold instrumental. You ain't sick like Penfold. Take no better than Avengers Assemble. Straight up grease, Penfold instrumental. Straight up grease, Penfold instrumental.
See, man, I sick like Penfold. I attack the game, Shevchenko or Crespo, Di Malenko. Them gal never ready for the take no general. See, that's cause I got that length, and if you ain't moving my way, then no, I don't give a fuck where them go. Gal is gross to Biggie or Tesco, baby. Let me touch down to get Enzo. Now you a sket or not? Yes, no. She's like, heck no, top 6 peng no. Should I let him hit? I guess so. Let me peel off them guest clothes.
Let's close. Whoa. Yes, people, we are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A solo edition, people. I didn't even set the timer. I was too busy vibes into the tune. Shout out to Swag Team every single time. Swag Team Baddie was the first tune, and the second tune was Tox Scorps and myself. Take note, ain't sick, people. But this is Sarcasm City Sports Q&A solo edition, where I answer sporting questions from the chat, people. Premier League weekend is over for another match day, even though there's games technically today, actually. So we're back because it's obviously midweek, but Chelsea versus Arsenal ends in a draw. Manchester United and Liverpool both get much needed wins. Thomas Frank under even more pressure, with Spurs losing to Fulham as well, and Manchester City leaving it late to beat Leeds United. So get your questions in, people. Get your questions in. It can be on one of the Premier League games that's just happened. It can be one of the games coming up. Maybe a certain boxing related. Obviously, you got AJ versus Jake Paul going on. Maybe there's something else you want to ask people. So like I said, get your questions in. If you're a member of the channel as well, your question takes priority like a super chat. So if you want to make sure I get to your question, if you're a member of the channel or you're kind enough to super chat, I'll star your question and I will get to it, people, as well. But please make sure you run up the like stuff. What I need you lot to do when you enter the city of sarcasm is pay the tax, people. Pay the tax in the city. Pay the tax in the... Yeah, you know what it was, Jez? I couldn't fit solo on the title, so that's why I left it as it is. That's all it was. But yeah, people, like I said, pay the tax. So hit the like button on the video. So important you do that. Hit the like button on the video. Make sure you share this out across all the socials. At Yes It's Flawless, at Sarcasm City TV, at Sarcasm City TV, at Yes It's Flawless on Twitter, Instagram. Make sure you follow it across all socials as well. And just as important, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell as well. Sarcasm City TV. Let's see what you're saying. Big on my G Jez in the building as well. Sam, big up to you. Prom, what you telling me? Hope you're good. Mike B just put the red and white. What you lot telling me, man? What's good? Like I said, get your questions in. Suppose I should start with the big game of the weekend. I've gave my thoughts on it. Not really in detail because I've been on, every time I spoke about it, I've been on the panel and there's been other people. But yeah, what's this? Jez, I'll get to that, yo. I'll get to it. But you always on Thomas Frank's case, but and rightfully so, to be honest. Chelsea, Arsenal. It's a horrible result for Arsenal. The way that people are dressing this up as if it's a good point because Arsenal played badly is absolutely ludicrous. If you have any aspirations to go and win a league title, when you are playing against 10 men, you should win the game. And the crazy part about the game is not only were Chelsea the better side, 11 versus 11, they were clearly the better side, 10, when it was 10 versus 11. The point is better for Arsenal in regards to how the game went than it is for Chelsea. If it's 11 on 11, Chelsea definitely win the game. And like I said, aspirations to win league titles, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. It's absolutely... I can't even say wild. I can't even say surprising, but abysmal to me. It's absolutely abysmal that people will think it's Arsenal fans like it's a good point. I'm livid. We played against a 10-man side. From when Caicedo gets sent off, I think it was the 38th minute. Guess what? We should win the game. We should win the game 100%. We are trying to win a league title. We are trying to go and win the Champions League. People want to wax lyrical and give out all the plaudits to Arsenal and all the titles to the manager and to individual players, etc. So heavy is the head that wears the crown. When you wears the crown. So when you are getting these plaudits and things of this nature, guess what? Guess what, people? You are now held to a ridiculously high standard, because if you're talking Premier Leagues, Champions League, best team in Europe, one of the best teams in Europe, best team in England, is capable of winning multiple trophies, guess what? You are now going to be held to those standards. And when you fall short, you should get criticized more. It's like why I criticize the better players in Manchester United side than I do the players that aren't as good. I'm going to be much more harsh with my critique of Acuna and Bremo and Ahmad than I am Dalot, Maguire, and Mount. You know why? Because I know Dalot, Maguire, and Mount are not good footballers, but I know Cunha and Bremo and Ahmad are, so I'm going to hold them to a higher standard, and that's what it is with the football team. So the fact that Arsenal fans are trying to gas, oh yeah, it's a good point. No, it's a horrible point. And if Arsenal fall short in this league, and let's say it's by 2-3 points, that's a game we'll look at. Because it happens every single year. Arsenal have finished second, as results will point to. And people will vary, whether it's Arsenal fans or rival fans will say, oh, they lost the league here, whether it was a Brentford game or a Fulham game. 10-man Chelsea should win that. I'm sorry. You should win that. What are we doing? What is going on? What the fuck are we doing? We should definitely win that without question. Without question. But hey, the Sam says both should be disappointed that they didn't win. Yes, but for different reasons, Sam. Chelsea should be disappointed, but that's more so because of Caicedo. Because they were still the better side in once the red card happened. That's on Caicedo. Whereas Arsenal, you have the advantage. You have a major advantage and you didn't capitalize. And like I said, if Arsenal fall 2 points short, 3 points short of the league title, that's a game I'd look at. 10 men for 50 minutes, 55 minutes, however long it was. Ridiculous. Absolutely. But hey, props to Chelsea. They slowed down the Arsenal train, which is great. Troops crashed out and back again, which is also fantastic as well. Big up to Sai as well. Big up to Sai. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it. And yeah, Chelsea are showing they are serious. I can't lie. I had my doubts over Chelsea. I had major doubts over them. But maybe they are the real deal. Maybe they are capable of going on to win this league title. Granted, the league is not of the best quality. But maybe they are. Beat PSG, beat Barcelona. Fantastic performance against Arsenal. A fantastic performance after the red card. Reece James, I thought, was quality as well. Reece James was ridiculous. Reece James, I was like, damn. Like, I rate Reece James highly anyway, but obviously more so as a right back. So that's what I'd say to that. Sorry, people. This is Sarcasm City TV. You don't know the vibes. Need to get my hair done. Need to get this beard trimmed. The whole nine. That's what it is. Let's see what else you lot are saying in the chat. Let's see what else you lot are saying. You lot got any questions outside of football? Feel free to get in. What's this? What are you saying here? Back says Lee Gunner is now Arteta in. My what? I'm lost. You've lost me, my guy. I'm not gonna lie, you've lost me. You've lost me. Hey, big up to Herbsman, man. Big up to Herbsman. My Don is gifted 5 Sarcasm City TV memberships. So what I need everyone in the chat to do is big up Herbsman. Everybody, I want to see fire emojis, smoke emojis, applause emojis, W's in the chat for Herbsman, people. Want to say 5, man. He gifted 5 memberships out, man. So yeah, you got them. Prom, Leash, Guy T 2030, Malusi, and Certified. Want to see emojis? Hey, big up to you, absolute real one, Herbsman, man. Man just pulled up and was like, yo, here's 5 memberships. They even go, yeah, man, big up. He's just like, yeah, and I appreciate it. Thank you, Herbsman. I really, really do appreciate it. So salute to you, my guy. If you got a question, obviously I'll get to it as well. Love that. All right, so to this Mbaku, why are you here talking to me about Lee Gunner? Please let me know. This is a solo Q&A. Why are you here talking to me about Lee Gunner? That's what I'm confused about. Shout out to Gunner every single time because that's my guy. Big up Gunner. But why are you here talking to me about Gunner? I'm lost. I'm really, really lost. I'm baffled and befuddled and confused. Big up to Rye as well. I see you in the chat. Shout out to you. Chelsea after 10 was still better and went up first. I'm sorry, grind out a win. I hear it, Jess. I hear it. I'm not even disputing you in regards to it. But I still give them a full credit for the performance. And this Caicedo, that's who I'm blaming. If I'm a Chelsea fan, I'm blaming Caicedo. It lays at your feet. Because I thought it was over. I thought it was done. I said, I appreciate you, DJ Khaled voice. Big up Rice says, in all seriousness, how are you, Flawless? You doing well? Everything good, my guy? Yeah, man. I appreciate it. I'm blessed. I'm all good. A little bit tired, but that comes with doing this. So you have to make sacrifices. So sometimes it is sleep and I'm a little bit tired. But yeah, man, I'm all blessed. Hope you're good, right? just trying to get ready now for Christmas and big end to the year for myself and the channel, etc. So yeah, I'm blaming Caicedo and their attackers. They had opportunities even after they had so many yellows. You're looking more so you're thinking before. If I'm guessing right, Jez, correct me if I'm wrong. You're talking about before the red card. Talking about before the red card with Estevals, which is fair. I still mostly blame Caicedo, but that's just me. What do you think about Spurs' situation, Flawless? Is it really all on Frank? No, it's not all on Frank, but you have to shoulder the majority of the blame. You have to shoulder the majority of the blame, if we're being really real, because Spurs shouldn't look that bad. Is there a lack of quality at Spurs? Yes. Is their team the best? Yes. But I don't think there's a massive gulf in class between Spurs from an individual perspective and the vast majority of the league, and they look woeful. They look absolutely woeful. Like, for instance, I'm just looking here. So who's around Spurs? I wouldn't say. So Nottingham Forest done. So you got Nottingham Forest, Fulham, Everton, Bournemouth, Brentford. I wouldn't just use those. That's 5 sides. So Brentford, Bournemouth, Everton, Fulham, Nottingham Forest. I wouldn't say those 5 sides are miles clear from an individual's perspective than Spurs. They're not much better individually, but the performances are literally massively apart. Yeah, and Jesse saying, hey, we look worse than last season and his manager was supposed to be better than Ange. So I don't I understand the criticism of him. And you can be defensively better as well. That's one thing you can do. You can be defensively better. Making an attack better and function is tougher to do than making a team be defensively solid. Because you can organize that. You don't need the ball. You don't need the opposition to do certain things. So I understand why Spurs fans are crashing out about Frank. It's awful. That's why I don't watch them. I genuinely don't watch them. If you tell me Spurs finished 9th, 10th, understandable because we don't have a lot of quality, but he's doing us way worse. I hear it. Hey, shout out. I don't know if it's Catch or SB, but big up to Catch and SB. Make sure you subscribe to the Catcher. Make sure you do so. Who do you replace him with, though? I ain't thought about it, to be honest. I've not thought about it because I'm not that emotionally connected with Spurs to go, all right, this manager fits. So I'm not. So same way with if Liverpool were to change manager or any other side outside of Manchester United. Yeah, our fans call our players average, make the players perform average then, yeah. Reports are coming out that he will be out of here soon if they don't win the games coming up, which I don't think they will. I think Jez has got it spot on. Flawless, what do you think of Real this season? I've been watching them. The results and performances not good. I'm watching Carlo ball, not Xavi ball. I've not watched them as of late, but when I have watched them, they seem better balanced. But they did perform poor against Liverpool. But that last time I've watched them, and I was doing some La Liga games as well, which I'm going to try and catch up on. I am. Who've I got? Shakur or Teofimo Lopez? I'm going to go with Shakur, you know. I'm going to go with the pure boxer. Yeah. I think he just uses his boxing IQ, man. Boxes and moves, jabs, moves smart, etc. I go Shakur. I might do a watch along for that, actually. Even though I'm not really a big fan of watching bouts for like under welterweight, but for Shakur Stevenson, I will, to be honest, for the skill. Big up Herbsman, man, for the super chat. Real one, man. Says, what's your expectation for United? Don't have any. Don't have one, to be honest. I don't have an expectation because the manager's rubbish. That's why. That's why I'm not looking ahead. People's like, oh, what about AFCON? Look where you are in the table. Look how many points you're off 4th. Look how many points you're off 2nd. You can do something, finish in Europe. You ain't doing nothing of note. So that's why I'm not even looking ahead. It's one game at a time. It's like hell. It's the worst part of content creating is watching and talking about Manchester United. I despise it. But big up for the super chat as well. Got you, my guy. You'll see me talk about it if I do. When's the bout? When is it? I'm definitely gonna do one for the AJ Jake Paul one. I'm gonna do one for. Flawless, did you see Usyk wants to fight Wilder? One now? Really? You know what? Usyk's earned the right to fight whoever he wants. If he was like, yo, I want to fight LFC Sai, I'd be like, I hear it. He's earned the right. Man's fought everybody. He's ducked nobody. So I'm trying to think, is there a better fight for him out there? I don't think there is. Thoughts on Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul fight on December the 19th? Hopefully Jake Paul makes out the ring safe. I'm genuinely concerned for his safety. I'm not a big fan of Jake Paul. I don't watch Jake Paul fights. I'm not a fan of him in regards to before him fighting. I hope that he makes out the ring safe. That's what I'd say. And thoughts, if he makes out the ring safe, everybody wins. And Joshua makes a whole heap of money. Big amount of money for an easy fight. Jake Paul makes a big amount of money. Both their profiles go through the roof. Everybody going to be tuned in. It's going to break records on Netflix. There's no loss. As long as he makes it out the ring safely, there is no loss whatsoever. Hey, I'm with you. I'm with you, Catch. I'm still skeptical it happens. I'm still skeptical. I'm telling you. I am. I didn't even know you was a boxing fan like that, Catch. I didn't even know. I had no idea. There's more boxing fans in this space. Sam says, "Are Chelsea true title contenders now, Flawless? You gotta get through this month. Get through this month, and then I'll be like, okay. But you are. I've been surprised. You lot are impressing me. I can't lie. I'm looking at it going, all right. I didn't expect that performance against, even though I predicted you to win, I didn't expect that performance against Arsenal. Even though I thought you'd win, I thought it'd be a scrappy affair, and you lot played well. 11 men, 10 men, to the point where it's like, right, they should have won the game. Performed very well against Barcelona. So I look at it and go, all right, maybe there is something to it. Maybe there's something to it. And yeah, I watch boxing religiously, not going to lie, me and Rums rap about it sometime. Yeah, because I see Rums is active on Twitter talking about it as well. So yeah. We might have to have some conversations and that about it. Let's see what else. Flawless, one day we will be freed from our managers. Oh yeah, it will happen. Because I trust terrible managers to be terrible, and then eventually you get the sack. That's why I'm not concerned, not worried about it not happening. It's a question of when, not if. And that's where the issue lies. It's a question of when, not if. And I'm just tired, man. Just tired of this manager. For real. For real. See what else you lot are saying. Chelsea are now getting used to playing with 10 men, 7 sending-offs this season, I believe. Is that right, Stephanie G? Jesus Christ. Mad thing. Are Sunderland the top 10 team, Flawless? No, I don't think they will come the end of the season. Obviously, the table's telling you they are. But I think AFCON's going to affect them. I think AFCON will affect them. Well, they perform very, very well. Very, very well. But I look at, you got Arsenal, City, Chelsea, Villa, Brighton, Liverpool. You got Palace, you got Bournemouth, you got Newcastle. I think that's 10. I think I named 10. There are teams I would expect to finish above them as well. Same Manchester, I expect Manchester United and Liverpool too as well, if I didn't mention those. We got Herbsman for the super chat, says thoughts on Jamaica team and ex-coach. In regards to the team, Jamaica got to start moving smart. One, the JFF need to pattern up and start moving like a serious organization and actually giving the national team the best possible platform to succeed. Should be the best in class. You can do that. That is something that you can control, and that's something that's in your power. Like, there's no way Leon Bailey should be paying for his flight, and others should be paying for flights. Like, no, treat the players like royalty. Give them the best of the best in regards to flights, in regards to hotels, training ground facilities, the equipment, the footballs and bibs and coaches, and everything should be up here. And in regards to the ex-coach, yeah, McLaren fucked it. Yeah, man, McLaren fucked it. But where Jamaica are falling short is, in particular in the Premier League, actually, scratch that, because there's ballers in the Championship, Premier League, Championship, and Afro League 1 and League 2 in there. Start approaching teams. Start approaching players who are of Jamaican descent. That's what we need to do, because other nations do that. Start approaching players of Jamaican descent and get them playing for Jamaica. From the Premier League all the way up until League 2. And I'm sure there's other Yo, Jamaicans love, let's just be honest, man. Jamaicans love to fuck. So therefore, there's ones in Spain, there's ones in Italy, there's ones in Portugal, there's ones in Holland. I'm sure there's players of Jamaican descent in all the top European leagues, the top 5. So that's the Premier League, that's League 1, that's the Premier League, League 1, La Liga, the Vise, Portugal, Serie A. Let's just be honest. I know there is. I know if Kaneki was here right now and I was like, yo, list off some players who have Jamaican descent, because there'll probably be some surprises as well. And that ties back into what I was saying with the JFF doing that. Yeah, like, why has Smith Rowe not been approached? Why? That baffles my mind that Emil Smith Rowe has not been approached to go and play for Jamaica. Because if he plays in that game versus Curacao and Trinidad, we win. He's a difference maker. Why? I don't understand it. Go. And like I said, not just Premier League, Championship, League 1, League 2. And then you look elsewhere as well, like La Liga, like Serie A. Even the leagues, even their lower leagues. Yeah, Holland has a lot of Dutch carry. Jamaicans get everywhere, man. That's why you talk to most Caribbean people. And if they're like mixed, like if their descent is 2 islands, chances are one of them is Jamaican. Major chances are one of them's Jamaican. There's very few people I know who are of descent of 2 Caribbean islands and one of them is not Jamaica. I think it's probably like 7 out of 10 people that you chat to is Jamaica and like their descent 100%. Like, even I'm trying to think in this space, I don't think there's anyone in this space who's Caribbean has 2 Caribbean islands as descent and is not Jamaican. And because there's me, there's Rums, there's Deluded Guna, Vater, for example. That's just 4 off the top of my head. It's like, go and approach Smith Rowe's Jamaican. Go approach him. Sell him the dream. And you know why it's an easy sell? Because you're going to be playing in Jamaica. Yeah, Monts. Yeah, Monts KG. But I think Monts is full. I think both his mum's side and his dad's side. Like, you could it's an easy Smith Rowe. Every international break, you and the family get to go to the Caribbean. If they have families. Yeah, I think Curtis as well. Yeah, Vater's part. He's Jamaican and St. Vincent. That's he's a descent of. Is it St. Vincent? You're going to kill me if I get it wrong. But yeah, if you go to Twitter, you see the 2 flags in his bio. But my point is, that's an easy sell to players, especially if they have a girlfriend or have a wife and kids. Every international break, you get to go Jamaica or go to the Caribbean. Fantastic. Fantastic. Who's turning that down? Nah, I don't really want to go. That's the easy part. The harder sell is the footballing side of things. Just get to be in the sun. How are we doing? How are we doing? Our grandparents are hey, shout out Nevis, man. Shout out Nevis every single time. Shout out St. Kitts too. So that's my point. Like, when someone talk, because I only figured that out. I think we was talking a couple weeks ago about Jamaica not making the World Cup. Someone was like, yeah, Smith Rowe's Jamaica. And he's been around. It's not like Smith Rowe hasn't been playing in the Premier League for a number of years. And you go, but again, JFF, man, is patting up. And that goes for all, I say about all Caribbean nations, even though obviously they're nowhere near as strong as the African nations. And African nations won't approach these players. Don't wait for them. Don't let players reject you, though, and then come back. Like, don't do all that. So, like, what? Who was it that tried to do that? And Ketty, was it Cho? I remember just going off about it. But yeah, don't let them do that. But approach players, I think so. Because European nations do it. How many top European players, let's use Europe, are descent from elsewhere? Like, PFC, I have no idea what you're talking about, my guy. What? I'm lost. I must have missed another comment. It's like my man, he was going on about Lee Gunner. And I was like, what's going on? But big up to you, PFC. Who are the World Cup favorites, Flawless? Then you got to put Spain there. Then you got to put Spain. Closer to the time, ask me, but I would definitely say Spain. It was Nketiah and Cho. Thought so. Hey, I'm with you, man. Abraham, I'm fucking fed up too. I'm fed up too. Shout out to the Irish. I like all people, so I'm cool. Like, I don't shit on no nationalities or wherever anyone's from. Like, I'll crap on your personality, yeah. Like, if your personality is like size, then it don't matter where you're from, because you're just a terrible human being. So here we are. But let's run up the likes, people. Let's run up the likes. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell as well. Are you satisfied with United's performance this weekend? Prom, did you watch my match reaction? Make sure you lot go check out my match reaction after this as well. Far from it, no. No, far from it. You got a dark horse for the World Cup flawless. Mine is Senegal, to be honest. Are England a dark horse? Let me ask you like that. Would England be classed as a dark horse? Yo, look at you, chat. This is why I beef with flawless. You beef with me anyway. You take shots all the time. And I take shots back, and all of a sudden it's a problem, I defend myself. Huh? Like, what we doing out here? All right, no worries, bro. No, the performance was awful. Performance was awful. It was terrible. Like, someone in Hassam's chat tried to tell me, oh, it wasn't a bad performance. What did we do well? Crickets. Absolute crickets. Nothing. And then the response was after that, oh, no one plays well against Palace. All right, man. It was 2 moments of quality, in particular, a brilliant strike from Xerxes, and then Mounts took advantage of Palace just on, I don't know why the walls broke like that. That's the difference in the game. There's no difference between the Everton and Crystal Palace performances outside two pieces of magic from 2 individuals, and we didn't get that against Everton. Switch it. Put the Xerxes and Mount goals against Everton and eliminate them from Palace. What's the difference in the performances? I did see a bit more mentality from your team, though. Now, I think Palace just gassed. I think Thursday, Sunday called with them, and we did take advantage of that, but I didn't see nothing different. We didn't pepper their goal. Henderson wasn't making save after save. At no point in the 90 minutes was they under the cosh. This guy, how dare you disrespect the president of Sarcasm C? Do you think Argentina will retain their World Cup? No. Let me actually see who's made the World Cup, obviously. Let me have a look at this. And yeah, Jez, I did see you say Jamaica were in the playoffs, but yeah, DR Congo, long day, man. Long day. Long fucking day. Right. Qualified teams. Let me have a look at this. Who's the qualified teams? Jog my memory. I will be over there stateside as well, people. I need to pine it up. So we got Canada, Mexico, USA, Australia, Iran, Japan, Jordan, Korea Republic, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Uzbekistan, Algeria, Cape Verde, Ivory Coast, Egypt, Ghana, Morocco, Senegal, South Africa, Tunisia, Curacao, Haiti, Panama, Argentina, Brazil, Colombia, Ecuador, Paraguay, Uruguay, New Zealand. Then you got Austria, Belgium, Croatia, England, France, Germany, Netherlands, Norway, Portugal, Scotland, Spain, Switzerland. What Germany saying? Just talk to me. You lot got a chance. What are you saying? Let me know. But yeah, I'd say Spain. Spain are the standout ones for me. You lot gotta let me know who the dark horses are. This guy, yo. Why am I surprised, yo? All right. You know what? Whatever, man. Crazy, Prom. Wanting to sell Saka is crazy. Like, as of right now. I don't watch international football. That's why I asked Jez, because I don't watch Germany like that. I know they have some talented individuals, but I don't outside of major tournaments, I don't watch international football. So, but yeah, selling Saka here back to this Prom about what do you think? He's definitely not the same. You got to give him fair opportunity to get up to speed. Been out a long time. See how he does from now to the end of the season. And see how he does the 26-27 season. He'll be fine. Saka's a quality player. He's a quality player. All right, let's see. Where we at? Palace should have been 3-0 up. And yeah, you could argue that. They did have good chances. Palace fans were saying they were still setting up the wall when Mount scored. But the wall broke. That's the crazy part. It's not like Mount scored direct from the free kick. Bruno touched the ball and then Mount struck it. But that's their lookout. I don't know what he was doing. We're still better than the majority of the teams in the competition. Because I look at it, you do have quality. Musiala will probably be back. You got Wirtz, even though he's not performing well. Voltamado. And I'm sure there's some players I'm forgetting. I know if I go for the Germany team, I'm like, all right, there's some team. Let me actually pull it up. Let me actually do my due diligence and do my research. That would actually be of help. All right. Germany. So, yeah, they packed up Slovakia. So I'm looking there. Yeah, there's still talent out there. Voltamado, you got Wirtz, Gnabry, Sane. Not the best, but you got players out there. Go win the tournament. Shadow, Adeyemi. Yeah, his GNA the last 12 months hasn't been good, no? I would, yeah. But I wouldn't sell him off the back of a poor, quote-unquote, poor return from a GNA 12 months. No, I wouldn't. That's just me. And it'd be daft too. Flawless, I'm surprised about Usyk's selection. Yeah, I would say so. But who else is he going to fight? I'm trying to think at heavyweight, like, who else is he going to fight? Like, if I say heavyweight, like, top 10, who is there to actually fight? You got Fabio Wardley, Caballel, Dubois, Fury, Hergovich, Agjibai. Is it? Yeah, I just butchered his name. But the Nigerian done. Joseph Parker, Moses Atomo. Oh, Barcoli's Congolese. I didn't know he's Congolese. Zile Zhang, Chisora, Michael Hunter. Like, who's he going to fight on this list? I suppose Wilder's probably one of the biggest money spinners, to be honest. I would say so. He's probably the biggest money spinner. I would say. He's Wilder. Outside of AJ third fight, Fury third fight, a Daniel Dubois third fight. And they probably don't interest him because he's fought them all twice. So take those three away. Wilder's probably the biggest money fight. And he wins. I guess Portugal is a dark horse. Hey, if they play in Cristiano Ronaldo and Bruno Fernandes, they ain't got a chance. Take those two away, yes. I scratch that. If Cristiano Ronaldo wasn't going there, my pick to be a dark horse because they got talent. They got talent. Oh, yeah, shit. Stiller, Rudiger. Yeah, I knew I was right. So you got Stiller, Rudiger, Voltamado, Musiala should be back, Wirtz, Ram, Schlotterbeck, Tar, Adeyemi, Sade. Like, I'm not saying they win the competition. I'm just saying there's enough there to get to the last stages. That's what I would say. Shout out Mexico every single time. Sakura's falling off a cliff flawless. Surely you can see that, broski. I don't watch him like that, prom. So if you're saying he's falling off a cliff, I'll take your word for it. I have not watched Saka like that. So I can't say this season he's fallen off a cliff when I've watched him. No, to be honest. I think his GNA has dropped. I think he's been poor this season when I've watched him, yes. But I wouldn't sell him. I wouldn't sell a player who's done what he's done off a bad 12 months. But that's just me. Now, if his form continues like this the rest of this season and next season, then yeah. How many games did he play last season? Just having a look here. So he made 20. Injuries is a problem because he only made 20 starts last season in the Premier League. That's an issue. That is an issue. This season he's been more available. 11 appearances, 10 starts. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wilder's not good, 100%. But he's, like I said, he's one of the biggest money spinners outside of the three Brits that I mentioned. The three fighters from England. Who's a bigger money fight for him than Wilder? Will we arguing a Fabio Wardley, Moses Atoma? They don't have Wilder's profile. Wilder's still a name, even though he's not once what he wants. He's not what he used to be at all, but he's still a name. So, yeah. I say sell Saka, buy Yamal. Yeah, man, and Margot Robbie just hit me back in the DMs. I hear it, prom. Best 11 actually to you in the Prem flawless. What of all time or right now? I do think they should be concerned about his fatigue. He's been playing since 17, 18. and now he's 24. I think maybe just burnt out considering he played so much football. It could be that. Could potentially be that. I want to see AJ versus Usyk or Parker. See, I ain't really too fussed. How about seeing it again? He beats AJ again. And Parker, no. That's the problem. Usyk's so good. If I want to see him fight anybody, maybe Moses Atoma. Just for the unknown. If I'm picking. Because we know what happens, and Parker's, nah, it's not. All time. This is tough. Checking goal. Right back. Trent. Left back. Ashley Cole. Centre backs. Stam. Rio Ferdinand. This is where it fucking gets tricky. Midfield. Scholes, Vieira. Yeah, this is where this shit gets tough, yo. Carvajal's like probably in my top 5 all-time centre backs, but he ain't better than those two in my opinion. But Carvajal's probably the most underrated centre back in Premier League history to me. Nah, I put Czech in goal. I put Czech. David Seaman, good goalkeeper, but I don't think he was better than Czech. It's tough. Yeah, Scholes, Vieira. Cristiano Ronaldo goes right-hand side. Or Thierry Henry from the left. Drogba up top. So then that leaves, I got a midfield spot. You might play in midfield. Oh, yeah, Roy Keeman. Keane, Scholes, Vieira, that's my midfield trio. Yeah, there I go. Henry, Ronaldo. Nah, scratch that. I'm not talking about Drogba. Rooney. That's it. How can I forget Rooney? Henry, Rooney, Ronaldo. That's my front three. There we go. There you go. So you got Czech, Trent, Ashley Cole, Stam, Rio, Keane, Vieira, Scholes, Henry, Rooney, Ronaldo. There we go. No Bergkamp, but quality. But I went Rooney. Bergkamp right there, quality player. But if we're doing all-time 11s, quality players are going to miss out. I could name 2 or 3 strikers. There's no Bergkamp there. There's no... Yeah, I put Trent at fullback. Yeah, I went with Trent. I don't think there's been a better right back than him. I think he's better than Gary Neville. I think Gary Neville said this himself, and I rate Gary Neville. I think he's better than Kyle Walker. Nah, no Gerrard. No. Yeah. Trent's quality. People don't get misunderstood. Trent's quality. What are we doing? Trent is quality. We ain't seen a right back like him in the league. It's quality. Yeah, Trent. Like I said, yeah, my midfield's my midfield. You got Scholes, Vieira, and Keane. I know you could argue against him again. Our quality player is gonna miss out. Yeah, like no Makelele, no Essien, no Gerrard, no Lampard, no Emmanuel Petit, no Gilberto Silva. Like the list goes on. No Brian Robson, no Paul Ince. Yeah, what we doing out here? The list goes on. Of course, no Xavi Alonso. Quality midfielders are going to miss out because it's an 11. Yeah, it's like same with strikers. Like, you know the man said all time. You know how many qualities have no Cesc Fabregas? That's why I went with Keane, Scholes, and Vieira for a reason. They're the 3 best. Who needs a set piece specialist in the team? Hey, shout out Zaire for the raid, man. Big up Zaire. Shit, yeah. Forgot about David Silva. I actually think he's the best 10. He's the best 10 in the Premier League era to me. No Yaya Toure. See what we're talking about? Someone gonna miss out. So let's say I switch it and I play Makelele, Yaya Toure, and Silva. I leave out Scholes, Gerrard, Keane, and Vieira. Like somebody gonna miss out. It's an all-time 11. I'm not arguing anybody's down. Someone says Gerrard, Lampard, and Essien, and I go, all right, cool. I'm not arguing you down about that. Yeah, Aguero's a striker. There's so many strikers. You got Drogba, you got Aguero, you got Shearer, you got Andy Cole, you've got Bergkamp. This goes on. All right, that's it. No, that would be my all-time 11. That team, I don't think anyone gets anywhere near it. That team lacks nothing. Cantona, you see what I'm saying? Cantona, I'm one of my favorite United players of all time. No one gets anywhere near that team. Give Trent the freedom to do what he likes because he has Vieira and Keane there. You're not breaking through that midfield. You got Stam, Rio, Ashley Cole, Keane, Vieira with Czech. Defensively, you are getting nowhere. Now, Scholes, Roy Keane, Vieira midfield. And then on the flip side, you've got Henry, Rooney, Ronaldo, Trent, Vieira, Scholes, Ashley Cole. From an offensive standpoint, how are you stopping that? How are you stopping that? Again, Prone, don't do this. Where did I say that Bergkamp wasn't special? He scored one of the best. He's probably scored the best. He scored arguably the best. That goal against Leicester is probably the best. No, the goal against Newcastle is probably the best goal I've ever seen in the Premier League. It's arguably the best goal. What are we talking about here? Don't do that. But yeah, as I was saying, my team, like, this attack, you got Ashley Cole and Trent as fullbacks. With Scholes finding whoever, passing range. And then you've got Vieira bombing on. You've got Henry, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Rooney as your front three. That's an upgrade on Rooney, Ronaldo. We've seen what Rooney, Ronaldo, Tevez did. Take out Tevez and put Henry there in his prime. We've seen what those three did, people. We've seen what those three did in that United team. We've seen what Rooney, Ronaldo, and Tevez did as a trio. Take out, and I rate Tevez as much as he was a prick for what he did and how he left. Like, what are we doing? What's going on? What are we doing? I can't do a bench. The bench should be a 25-man bench. And look at the midfield and fullbacks that was with Rooney, Ronaldo, and Tevez. Look at the fullbacks. I think it was Ever and Wes Brown. The midfield, I think, was Carrick and was it Scholes? So you've upgraded Henry you've upgraded on Tevez with Henry. You've upgraded on Carrick with Vieira. You've upgraded Trent because you've replaced him. You've got rid of Wes Brown. As much as I rate Ever's high. Like Ever's second, third best left back is between him and Dennis Irwin. I got Ashley Cole. Then it's probably joint second, Dennis Irwin and Patrice Evra. And you've upgraded on that side. And then you've got Stam could still play in the Premier League now. I watched Stam a couple years back playing soccer, and I was like, you could still play now. Not getting anywhere. And the reason why I would put, you can replace anyone with a top player. The reason why I put Vieira there is just for the physicality. And Vieira could play. Vieira was 6'3", flicking the ball over people's heads and that. People don't know that though. Because people just see, he's 6 foot plus because he was a fighter and he was physical. He's flicking the ball over people's heads. Go look at his clips. Playing 1-2s, giving goals and that. But because he was 6 foot plus and black, it's like, people just think, destroyer. Technically, brilliant. Left foot, right foot. His dribbling with his ability. People talk about ball carriers now. Vieira could do that, but people don't associate him with that. Exceptional at picking up the ball and just driving with it. You got him bombing on. And in front, Henry, Henry, Rooney, and Ronaldo. With Vieira just bombing on. And then you've got Trent and Ashley Cole. As that front three interchange, you got Trent and Ashley Cole offering the... All right, man. We've seen what Trent did with Salah, Mane, and Firmino. And respectfully, Salah, Mane, and Firmino is not Rooney, Ronaldo, and Thierry Henry. Yeah, what are we doing? That team. Yeah. And like I said, even you can't even get physical with that team. That team will fight you. That team's with the scrap. They with the shits. It's not just because the technical ball is there. That team is on smoke. If you want to fight, to do it. You have Stam, Ashley Cole, Keane, Vieira, Rooney, Ronaldo, Tevitt. They on smoke. Most polite ones who would just be chilled is Trent and Czech. And people forget Scholes was on smoke too. See, what are we doing out here? Flawless, I'm saying, yeah, I know you're not saying Vieira's not good. Yeah, if you put Silva in there, yeah, I just would go with Vieira just for his ability to carry the ball. Because I've got Scholes and Keane who are fantastic passes of progressing the ball. Obviously, Scholes more short and long, but so I've got Scholes doing the short and long, Keane progressing it short, and then I got Vieira who could just pick up the ball off the centre backs and say, fuck it. I'm just going to dribble past a couple man and link up. Oh, yeah, definitely Sir Alex, 100%. Well, shit, that team could manage itself. I could manage that shit. Exactly, Sam. We all got different all-time 11s. That's why I don't argue anybody's down. Because I'm like, you know what, Fairs? I could do a whole nother 11 off of that and say, all right, we're going to go with Van der Sar, Gary Neville, Patrice Evra, Carvalho Van Dijk, Makelele, Yaya Toure, David Silva. And then, who am I even putting up top? Bergkamp, Eden Hazard. Who else is getting in? Man, I've mentioned David Beckham in the chat. You lot will come up with some names. David Beckham, for instance. It's a crack team. All right. That's what I'd say. Is Rice getting in that team? Yeah, number one spot, Prom. Yeah, definitely. He's head honcho. Head and shoulder clears of. Oh, yeah, shit. I forgot about Aguero. So, yeah, Aguero there. Aguero go link up and be interchanging. Aguero, Silva, Eden Hazard, and pick someone else. Oh, crack that. Imagine Aguero, David Silva, and Eden Hazard. And then whoever else you want to put on the right. All right, man. What names are just missing out in your team? David Silva. Yeah, I'd say David Silva. Definitely there. David Silva and Makelele are the two that it feels criminal to leave out. Criminal. So, yeah, I would say those two are the ones. Everyone else, I'm like, all right, you miss out, but I don't feel as bad. But, yeah, those two. Because I think they named the position after Makelele. That tells you all you need to know. It's like Michael Jordan being so good in NBA where they're like, they used Michael Jordan as the measuring stick for, or such and such is the Michael Jordan of his field. Like if someone goes, oh yeah, he's the Michael Jordan of content creating, you know what that means. And that's what it is with Makelele. Like there was DMs before Makelele. That's the craziest part. Not like he was the first, but he was just different. And then I said it, I think David Silva the best 10 in the Premier League era. I think he's the best 10. But the reason why Silva don't get the respect that he deserves is because he played for Manchester City. If he did that at Arsenal, at Liverpool, at Manchester United, he sought after more. Yeah. Jesus. Man said outside of Trent, I didn't see none of the guys in your team in their prime, so I had to ask. No, that's fair. That's fair. This is the guys. Like I say, it's Yap Stam, best centre back I've ever seen in the Prem. Ashley Cole, best left back I've ever seen in the Prem. Trent, it's with him. You got Kyle Walker, you've got Gary Neville. Reece James is just lack of playing time. Rio Ferdinand was different because everyone likes to shit on Vidic, and it's like, well, Rio played alongside him and did the business. So, yeah. Then Keane speaks for itself. Vieira's a midfielder who could do everything. Like, he could play every role to a high level with Patrick Vieira. He could have played he could play in a single six. He could play as a double pivot. He could play as an 8. He could play as a 10. And he'd be absolutely exceptional at them all. And you got Scholes. Less said, the better. You got Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the greatest players ever to play the game. Thierry Henry. In terms of longevity, he's probably the best attacker to play in the Premier League ever. He was different. And then you got Rooney. He's just a complete, as a forward player, beast. 10-9 out wide. So, yeah. The manager, Mikel Arteta, Prom. That's who I'm going with. That's who I'm going with. Right, you lot, final few questions. Time has flown, man. Time has flown. Run up the likes as well. Hit the subscribe button also. If I missed any of your questions, ask them again. I apologize. Only at 25 likes, people. Only at 25 likes. Girls up to 30 likes. Hit the subscribe button as well. I remember more guys like Czech, Rooney back in their career. Ronaldo only saw Real Madrid and after. And yeah, Czech was a major part as to why Chelsea became so defensively like the guys. Flawless, and you got backup to Vieira's Yaya. What player to have as a back exactly? It's like for like. Let's go, all right, fuck it. So, want to take off Keane? All right, Makaleli, yeah, roll up there. Hey, Scholes, hey, David Silva, do your thing, man. Rooney, you know what? Yeah, throw a Aguero out there. Oh, Rio, hey. Yo, Carvalho, do your thing. Oh, Ashley Cole's got a knock. Hey, Patrice Everman, yeah. Patent. Oh, yeah. Shout out to, it was Kiz and KC. That's who it was. The show you did on Monster Channel some weeks ago. Yeah, it was Kiz and KC saying that Arteta's world class and Carlo isn't. That was elite. It wasn't world class. It was elite. That was the key phrase. Shout out to Kiz. Big up KC. Big up Corey. Big up E. Of course, main man months. All of them, man. Like the whole big 6 months gang. The whole big 6 months gang. Well, yeah, you lot, any more questions on in regards to whether it's Chelsea Arsenal draw, whether it's United Liverpool City games, whether it's the games coming up. And yeah, today, I was going to say today, I might do a Mandem United. I'm not going to lie, keep a lookout because I don't think there's anything to talk about. But we'll be live in the Sarcasm City TV Extra YouTube channel, people. Sarcasm City TV Extra YouTube channel. Manchester City Fulham will be the game. Then we'll be back here at 11:30 p.m. UK time. Manchester United, Manchester City podcast. Talking all things Manchester United and talking all things City, people. That's what we'll be on. What's going on here? What the hell is going on? Nah, never forget how good Erwin is. I said it. I think he's only second to Ashley Cole. He's only second. He was a modern day fullback then because you could play at wing back. Man was left-footed, right-footed, could defend, could play left back or right back, could defend comfortably against anybody. Quick, ball, the IQ was crazy, positioning on point, good in the air even though he wasn't the tallest, overlapped, took free kicks and penalties. Yeah. Flawless, would you have sub California off in the game? Nah, man, I would have put him up front. Pro. Do I think Liverpool will be better now? No. I think their problems are much more than just a win against West Ham. So do I think they'll be better? No, I think they'll continue to struggle. Maybe not 9-12, but it's not going to be good. Because even the performance against West Ham wasn't all that. And there ain't no guarantee they beat Sunderland or Leeds. And then they got the Champions League as well. The Champions League. Flawless, if Erwin played right now, it'd be world class. Oh yeah, 100%. Without doubt. Modern day fullbacks and all the time they get on the ball. And he can play left back or right back. And take set pieces. Was taking free kicks and penalties. Swear there's a free kick he bins the Anfield back in the 90s. Could be wrong. I think he bins one. I think he did. If that means Frank leaves, someone said it in it. Oh yeah, Spurs are getting packed up. Is that today? Yeah, so the games I'm doing, make sure you subscribe to the Sarcasm City TV Extra YouTube channel. So Fulham, Manchester City, I do that game. And then Wednesday, Liverpool, Sunderland. Thursday, unfortunately, the Manchester United West Ham game. So all non-Manchester United watch-alongs are not here. Only thing on the main channel is Manchester United watch-alongs. All the other watch-alongs are on the extra channel, Sarcasm City TV Extra. And then the 6th of December, I'm not about because I'm at Rance's fighting. So I won't be about the 6 people. But I think Steve's doing Villa, Arsenal, and Newcastle, Burnley. So you get a couple of watch-alongs on the extra channel. And then Sunday, I'll be back. I'll do both games. I'll do Brighton, West Ham. I'll do Fulham, Crystal Palace for you lot as well. Actually, I think there's a Liga game. So it might be a La Liga game. So just keep an eye out, actually. Anna says, Flawless, do you think we beat West Ham on Thursday? No, I don't think we do. 1-1. So I think it is. Genuinely don't think we do that. Ah, shit. Shout out Spoobs. I like Spoobie. What are you telling me, Spoobs? Hope you're good. Yeah, that was it. I vaguely remember it. Oh, yeah, IDK. Super Sunday is terrible. What a day to miss. But shout out my guy Rance. You lot, make sure if you can't make it to the bout, because he's fighting Saturday, the 6th of December in London, make sure if you can get there, buy tickets, people. Buy tickets. If you can't, buy the pay-per-view. It's in his bio. Just go to his channel, Rants and Bants. All the links are underneath in his description, or just go to his Instagram and you can find it. I will be there in attendance again because the last one was good. And he did the face-off, but I didn't manage to watch it because I was on A-listers. But shout out to my guy Rants. I need to watch the face-off. And he going to put on a clinic. He going to put on a clinic and stop, man. Because Rants can box. People think Rants are idiot in the ring. Like, nah, Rants can box. And people going to hate. I see people always just talking shit as well. Talking about, oh, look who he's fighting. Who's he supposed to fight? You know what the crazy part is? Man could try and fight Deontay Wilder and people be like, see, he waited for him to get over the hill. Should have fought Deontay Wilder in his prime. People are such haters. Yeah. Flawless Prime mentioned you're doing AFCON as well. Will be fun to tune into. Yes, Jez is in the chat already. Prime will be there. Steve, who else? Probably Omar, couple others as well. There will be AFCON content, people. So not only watch-alongs for AFCON, Jez and Prime and the rest of the gang will be doing like a preview of the tournament, like picking out the best teams who they think are favorites. So much content, people, because not only during this month, not only are you getting all of the regular shows that you get, so all the Mandem Uniteds, all the crossovers, Yardman shows, Bayesian shows, you're getting the Premier League watch-alongs, but on top of that, you're going to get NBA content, and then on top of that, you're getting AFCON content as well. And you're going to get boxing content. And if there's a UFC card, you're going to get UFC card. Where else are you getting all this content, people? And this is all over Christmas. It's all over the festive period. And then don't think in January, once the new year hits 2026, we transcended. We going again, people. We transcended. We going again. Even more content. I'm telling you. That just says, yes, people will be there. Yeah. Rant's a real one. Shout out to my guy Rants every single time. That's my G right there. But right, I think that's it. Found a few questions where you love telling me. They're upset. Shout out again to Herbsman for the 2 super chats. They're up to Herbsman again for the 2 super chats and for being kind enough to gift 5 Sarcasm City TV memberships. I gifted 5. And what I need you lot to do, is hit that like button and get us up to 30 likes. And hit the subscribe button because there is a slow burner to 16K, but we will get there because we're now 50 away. Want to get there before the year is out. I said Lakers hate watch tonight. Who they playing? Who they playing? Are you saying tomorrow? Wait, what? See, it's the Suns. Nah, I ain't watching that. Nah. 3 a.m. late. Nah. Next NBA will be. Fuck. Is Wemby still out? If Zion's fit for the Pelicans. Shit. Where's Pelicans T-Wolves? Yeah, if Zion's fit, I'll do Pelicans T-Wolves. That'll be tomorrow night. And then Wednesday, nothing. Thursday night, I might do Raptors Lakers. Friday night, I'll do Celtic Lakers. Saturday, I'm not around. And then Sunday, yeah, I'm not doing 76ers Lakers. Yeah, still out. Yeah. Look at this Jazz guy talking about Nigeria hasn't made the World Cup. Yo, what's wrong with you, man? The hell's wrong with you? AFCON coming up, then we can win it still. Our defense is so organized. Hey, shout out to you, man. I didn't know you was Congolese. IDK, so big up to you. But hey, man, blessings to everyone who's supporting Sarcasm City TV as always. Please run up the likes. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the notification bell. I'll keep these sports Q&A solos running. You get them every Monday and every Thursday, people. Mondays and Thursdays, unless there's a Manchester United game, then there'll be a Man United. But other than that, Thursdays and Sundays, keep a lookout on the channel, people. Keep a lookout on the channel. It's live. Oh, you know what? What the fuck's going on there? Ah, shit. What is happening? They just be messing up with YouTube. Am I still live? Yeah, I am. Hey, big up, Sam. It says W Stream. Hey, big up, man. Big up everyone supporting, man. Again, please go subscribe to Sarcasm City TV Extra. It's because it's rolled to 500 subscribers over there because we're at 450. Yeah. Well, I'm done for the night. Got to do some thumbnails and some stuff, and then, yeah, that's me. But I'm just looking there. Yeah, Northside's still live. So we're going to redirect over to Northside. That's what we're going to do. But right, last couple people, last couple minutes, couple questions. Because I go to click end and someone will ask a question and I miss it. You lot got to let me know. But yeah, man, just big up everyone's support and appreciate it for real. Every single time. And don't forget, this show will be available on all audio platforms as well. Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, etc. And shout out all my Bajans because it was Barbados Independence Day a couple of days ago. So, man, shout out to the great island of Barbados every single time. But that's it. Sarcasm City TV raid in Northside's chat, people. Sarcasm City TV raid in Northside's chat. This has been Sarcasm. This has been a Sarcasm City Sports Q&A solo edition live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in.